Recording.
Recording in progress.
Hey, good morning. I'm Helen Type from iCare, iMove, and you are attending our Move More program. Move More is our falls prevention program that we are delivering via Zoom, which is so fun, simply because no one thought we could get the oldies on Zoom, and here they are. And we love them, and they're all doing really well and positive and smiling. So a little bit of housekeeping before we start. Just make sure you got a bit of space around you. Trip hazards, things like, and I'm the worst for this, clean glasses, right? Because they get dirty, they get steamy. You just got to make sure we're not using these that will affect your vision, that you're wearing comfortable footwear, nothing that's going to make your feet feel tight or uncomfortable, and no trip hazards around you. This is all about bit of common sense. If you need to stand, you need to balance, use a wall, use the back of a chair, do whatever you need to do to make sure you feel confident. And that's what the outcome is for us, that your confidence when you're out and about there in the new world, that you feel steady on your feet. And we're not getting any worse, we're at least staying the same and hopefully getting better, both mentally and physically, and that's what we're looking for. So let's get going. At this point in the program, we would encourage you to stand for your warm-ups. If you don't want to stand, there's always a seated option. Do not ever compare yourself to anyone else, right? You do what is right for you. If you feel you need to sit, sit. But in standing, some of you know I teach Pilates. So what I want you to do is think about our posture. So we need to always start with a good comfortable base of support. So here's the thing, the wider your feet are, the more stable you are. The narrower your feet are together, the less stable you are. So, and then if you add on a wall, you're even more stable, or a chair. Okay, so we think about our posture, and when we think about it, we go tall in sit or stand, very tall. Tuck your chin. It's the opposite of what we believe in, ladies. So we're not jutting that chin, we are drawing it backwards. There is a gold thread that runs up through your spine, through the crown of your head. So you're very, very tall, and you're drawn in through your center. Okay, can we just switch to other camera, middle camera? Before we do anything else, I'd like to do a bit of breath work with you. So inhale through the nose, feel the chest lift. Exhale, let that breath disappear. Okay, let's do that again. Breathe in through the nose. Feel your ribs expand. Exhale, let it go. This time when you breathe through your nostrils, try and get that breath to hit between your shoulder blades, okay? Let's see and play with that. What? Breathe through your shoulder blades. Breathe in through your nose. And then try and feel the breath at the back of your shoulders, and then let it go. For some of us, sometimes you feel a bit of cramp there when you do that. It's a bit of a weird one, really. But we got to think about our breath and how important it is, because we need breath to help us move and feel strong. So let's go again. This time put your hands on your belly. And as you breathe out with force. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Breath in. And breathe out with force. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And rest, because it might make you feel dizzy. The next thing I need you to do is pump your heels, please. So remember, this is the law. Okay, so we are mobilizing the body. We are marching. When I say march, you do what you need to do. It's always about doing what works for you. We encourage you trying to mobilize as much of your body as possible. So the more lubricated you are before we start anything, the more we can do with you. So think about that. The more lubricated and mobilized you are, the more we can do with you, because you're more pliable. Okay, so from here, we've got this gentle march, but I'm slowing it down to lift the knees a little. chair is always there for support, or a wall, or a person. Okay, heel digs. What does that look like? Heel forward, feet together. Heel forward, toes to ceiling, feet together. So the heel digging enables a stretch through the back of the legs. So Jim, you can do all of this in sat down. This is a really nice one. Great for those, if there's Parkinson's. This helps us stretch out the back side of the body. Get those toes towards the ceiling. Lovely. Well done. Okay, and then come back to the march. So this is just about mobilizing joints, okay? So the next thing we do with a wide base of support, lovely and wide, we're taking our hands down towards the knees, sliding your hands down the side seams of your trousers. Whether you're sat or standing, this is important. This is us targeting into the lower back. This is us waking up around the ribs. What did I say at the beginning? This is about breath. Just use that breath as we come into that lateral flexion. So leaning side to side. This is something that we would do in life at home. Okay, now watch, here's the change. Right hand touches right knee. Left hand, back of left knee. So we got right knee, front, back left. Front right, back left. So again, what we're looking for is a slight lean, but eyes on me, slight lean. So we're going 1 and 2. Okay, and we switch sides. Front left, back right. Front left, back right. Let's do that a few more times, please. Okay. Excuse me. And then release off. Shaky, 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 shaky. Good, good. Okay, right. Feet nice and wide. All I want you to do is go hip side to side, okay? Hip side to side. Little bum clench. Do you know what a bum clench is? Right, little squeeze of the booty side to side. So this again is quite important because it helps us to release off the outside of the hips. So go side to side. So a bit of a bum clench. Give me a thumbs up. I need to know that you understand the phrase bum clench. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, so with that said then, okay, I want you to just lean back a little and then tuck under. Okay, so what does that look like? How does that feel? So bum up, bum under, bum up, bum under. So it's a little swing of the hips, forward and backwards. Do this when you're dancing. When you're dancing. Don't know where I got that accent from. Okay, so just swinging. Just trying to get a little bit of balance here, and then we're going to do a circle. Okay. That's it, just roll the hips. It's a nice feeling. Roll the hips. Well done. Switch direction. Again, if you want to put your hands on your hips, that just gives you a bit of feedback there. Lovely jubbly. Okay, well done guys. We're marching. Today we're going to march off the spot. So watch. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Marching forward. Walking backwards. Walking forward, you know where you're going. There's no obstacles, so if there's no obstacles going forward, there won't be any obstacles going backwards. If this is too much, guys, just stay standing and walking on the spot. We have to introduce this at this point because remember, we're here on a falls prevention program. Reverse walking is something that we often avoid. You don't like it, but you know it's really good. And a lot of our work is about repetition. If we repeat something enough, it becomes commonplace. We feel comfortable with these movements. Beautiful. Lovely. It's consistently moving. So a constant, controlled flow of movement. Beautiful. Smile, please. Last time, and then come back to a gentle march again. Remember, listen to your body. How do you feel? I'm expecting breathlessness, but not to the point where you're being chased by the Mad Axe murderer. I need to know that you are feeling like you are exercising. Okay, here we go. Side steps. So I'm keeping you going. All of this is about 10 minutes. Keeping you going. Lovely jubbly. Relax shoulders. Zipped up, nice and strong through your center. Yeah, I'm not even singing today. I'm trying to save my voice. Lovely, a step touch. All we're doing, there's no style to it. We're just trying to move sideways, that's all. Got it? We're all feeling good? Okay, so we've started introducing Fartlek maneuver. Okay, what on earth is that? We are going to show you increasing your energy levels and then pacing. Increasing and then pacing. Okay, what does that look like? We're going to march quite big movement for 20 seconds. Then we are going to have a rest. And then we're going to repeat that 3 cycles. Okay, ready? Let's start marching. And we're going to make it big and obvious. Ready? Okay, so 4, 3, 2, big shapes, please. Big shapes. Hold on. Hold on to something if you need it. I'm looking for a big movement here. Bigger than what you've previously done. Excellent, Sal. Good. We're really trying to have a big movement. This here will increase your heart rate. So that's why we do this bit. Good job. Nearly there. Now this is the change. Slow it down. Small movement. Use that breath. Use that breath. So the movement is important. This bit is more important for us. This is what we call active recovery. So we need to know that we can push you, not metaphorically, push you in terms of your movement and then recovery. Okay, so thumbs up. We're starting to feel normal again. Yeah? Yeah, normal, loosely speaking. Right, let's go. Big shapes, big shapes. So this is round 2. Nice and big. Well done. Lovely and big. Good job. Excellent work. It has to be bigger. Good job. And now we rest. Here we go. When I say rest, we're still moving, but a lower speed of movement, a lower shape, smaller movement. This is when we use that oxygen. Okay, we're feeling good, right? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yay, thanks Anita. Okay, let's go again. Last time, big movement. We need to see that increase of heart rate. This is important. This is about our endurance work. Lovely. Nearly through. It's great to see that. I expect you to be warm. Lovely. Excellent work there. 2, 1, and then we come into that little march. So thinking about our breath work. So that bit's done. Tick. So we're 2 down, two components down already. We're into our third component now. We're going to challenge balance. Always, always, my favorite thing is the wide base sway. We stand nice and wide. We rock from one side to the other. If you wish, toes stay on the floor. What do we need? We need to tighten, create that tension in the center. Relax through the shoulders. Use your hands. All of it is just amazing. This is my favorite one ever. I love the wide base sway. It's so healthy for the hips. It's so healthy in terms of, again, your courage and your confidence in movement. So always, always my favorite one. And yes, you're going to feel it around your bottom, around the hip. It's really normal to experience that. The slower we do this, team, the more of a challenge. Well done. And then release. Good job. Okay, so we are dipping, rising, dipping, rising, going low, going high. So you're trying to look through one of those things in the fence, you know, when you've got a little knot in the fence. And you
have a look at Helen. Have a look at Helen to see what she's doing, because she's changed slightly. So nice wide step. And slow it right down if you can.
So you can see that I'm trying to be nosy, right? Remember what I said? This is all about movements for life. Checking out your neighbours. We're in the front end of the chemist. And you're just looking down the back end of the chemist. Well done. And then just march your feet. Because somehow we're going to do this the opposite way around, okay? And most of us will have forgotten which way we went. So stay with me. We go up and down. Up. Who's there? And down. Good, good. You look great. Well done. I can see my nana doing this. I used to meet my nana in Cardiff when it was lunchtime, and she'd be sat on one of the chairs by Marks and Spencer's, and my nana was 5 foot tall, and 5 foot round, Irish Catholic. And Nana would start, she'd call me a bald-faced Jane, then give me a clip around the ear for nothing. Genuine, she'd go, "That's for nothing, you bald-faced Jane." But that would be my nan, like reach in, look in, and come back. Well done. Good job, everyone. Okay, so we looked at walking forward and backwards earlier on. Now we're going to just really refine that. Heel toe walking forward and backwards. So use the chair or a wall for support if you want to. And it's up to you how many steps you want to take forward. I like using a wall, or I tell you what's really good, doing this in your kitchen. Oh, it's lovely because it's like your sideboards are just perfect, like perfect height for you just to heel toe walk slowly forward. Go as far as you can, feeling safe, and reverse direction. So feel that. Feel your heels on your toes. Feel that movement through the foot. Take your time with it. There's never a rush, ever. But you know what? You could do this in your kitchen, and then you could message me and tell me that you've practiced this in your kitchen. It's really lovely because your feet are talking to each other. So like, oh yeah, that's where I am. There's my toe, there's my heel. Really important. There's no rush. Last time. So again, it's all about challenging the balance. Okay, and a step away. Now, Now watch. Okay, so if I just change lenses so we're on the feet, good. Okay, now watch, watch. First movement and stepping forward and together. Now look at my feet, they're in parallel. Then I'm stepping side and then together. Now watch, this is the change. Oh, who's behind me? And step together. And here's the final movement, step back, step together. Got it? Let's try it on the other leg. So firstly you step to me and together, out to the side, together. Lovely, thanks Stuart. Step back and have a look who's behind you, together. Lunge back, lower, together. Let's try the other side. Step forward to me. Hiya. Out to the side. Turn. So the stepping back and going, oh, hello, who's behind me? Together. And now just step back and together. Other side. Here we go. Forward to me. Yeah. Side. Turn in. Stepping back. So we got one more round, right and left. Come forward to me. Out to the side. What is this about? Let's assume you're in your kitchen. Let's assume you're out and about. These are steps that you would take. You'd step forward to come, if you're in a queue, step out to the side to reach to something that would be on the shelves if you were shopping. Step back, who's behind you, or grab something behind you, and then step back to move out of somebody's way. Okay? Well done, and release. Pump your heels. How do you find that? Is that interesting for you? Are you okay? Yeah? Up? Thumbs up? Yay, good, lovely. You're like, yay. Okay, so grab some water. We are going to move towards the wall and we're going to do some press ups, okay? So have a sip of something first. I'm still marching because I want to get my steps in. So I'm constantly going, right? Got to get my steps in. And they're always banging on about doing your exercises and doing your steps. These steps. My Nana, I'm talking about my Nana a lot today. She's on my mind today. God rest her soul. Okay, but my Nana, and she died at 96, she used to tiptoe walk every day and do her exercises every day. And she was, this is what she did. So we're going to have a little do of that for a second as we migrate towards the wall. We're going to go up on our tiptoes. We're going to walk towards our walls on our tiptoes. And then we're going to settle. If we're not on a wall, use the sideboard in front of you, use the chair in front of you. First thing we're going to do is lower towards the wall in a wall press up. Okay, so hands are wide, but not high. Relaxed and wide. So if you like, your hands are sort of stretched out in a W shape. So we go down and up, down and up. Got it? Okay. Hands slightly dialed out. Walk the feet away from you, away from the wall. Walk the feet away from the wall. Okay, and here we go. We lower, push away. We lower and push away. Now, I know some of you have been practicing this. So it's up to you where you want your hands. How does it feel? How can you progress it? Chris, you're doing really well. Keep going, keep looking forward. If you want to take one hand high, one hand low, feel free. Have a play with this. How does it feel? If it feels really easy, could you just step further away from the wall? This is really cool stuff. This makes you really strong in your chest and shoulders. This is the stuff that helps you push yourself off the ground. So it's all exciting stuff. Well done. Okay, and then release. Turn to me, shaky, 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 because we're not done. but I need you to watch. So as we start preparing ourselves more and more for being on the floor, we need to think about being able to push ourselves off the floor, okay? Sounds scary, it's not. You've got this. My outside hand comes across my body and I pop my shoulder onto the wall, walking my feet away. So that's quite a big angle there, right? My top hand is going to push me away and then I'm lowering back down again. Do you want to give that a go for me? So the idea is that you're just pushing yourself away using your top hand. All right? Lovely. And the reason being, there is no textbook way for falling and coming out of a fall. We don't know why people fall, but it's important that we think about as many different muscles that we can keep strong. So God forbid that happens, you can get yourself to a place of safety. You're probably getting a bit tired now, so we're going to switch sides.
H, can we have a little seated option, please?
A seated option to a tricep movement. Well, a seated option to a tricep movement, so it's the back of the arm that we just worked there, would be to use your hands on the chair. Now our chairs are quite little and I got a big bum, so use your arms behind you. So I would look to push with one hand. So this is not an ideal movement on the chair that I've got, but if you can see me, I've got one hand on my thighs, my feet are wide, and I'm pushing one hand off. Now often that happens, right? So often we'll push off one hand. We don't encourage it, but it is a thing. We do know you all do this, okay? You're pushing off one hand. Why is that important? As I'm pushing off that hand, I'm straightening the arm. It's the tricep. Same movement, we're here, okay? Sorry, side, here. Tricep is your bingo wings. The really important thing, keep going. The important thing is, you know how you move, and we can't sort of reinvent the wheel. We have to do what's best, right? Well done. You're looking good. And then release. Okay. So hip walk in. We know this. We've done this. We practiced this. So we hip walk. How do we do that? We firstly come into the chair and into the back of the chair. Sit tall. Remember the rules. Hip walk. This was the law, remember? And why do we hip walk? Because we don't want to bottom slide. Because if we bottom slide, the next thing you do, you're on the floor. All right? We don't do that. So we hip walk the whole of the body to the front of the chair and hip walk back. So that's phase one. So some of you might just want to stay there today. I know I'm not feeling 100% today. So it's my annual chest infection week. Ugh. Every year, this time of year, every year. Which is why I've got my lovely sexy voice today. When we rise up, which comes next, the feet are tucked. So you can see the angles here. I'm wearing my black leggings so you can see this. So you can see that my heels are further back than my knees, because coming up with your feet forward, harder, easier. Feet nice and wide. And when I'm ready, I'm looking forward and rising and pumping the heels, the law. Okay, so we got that. We know how that works. We've done that a stack of times. So you choose your bit. I'm walking away. This time I'm turning. Oh, hello, chair. As I see the chair, I take a great big fat lunge. I grab the chair powerfully and I rock forward slightly, wiggle jiggle that back knee towards the ground, rise up. Now here I could do this a few times if I fancied. And then I step forward, rising up again, turning. Violet, you're looking good. You've got a cheeky smile. Then I can feel the chair on the back of my leg. That tells me where the chair is in space. So I know that I can sit down and sit right into the back of my chair. So let's go again. Hip walk in, forward, whole body. Right to the front third, heels tucked, ready to rise, reaching forward. I'm pumping my heels at the top of the movement so I never feel dizzy. I'm walking away in my favourite walk. Turning. Oh, hello, chair. This time I'm going to lunge with my right leg, big fat stride, grab the chair. Ooh, wiggle jiggle that back knee back a little, and I'm lowering. Looking at the seat back. Looking at the seat back. Looking at the seat, stepping together, rising up and pumping my heels. Little turn. Da, da, da. Feeling the chair on the back of my legs. Oh, I know where it is, then I'm going to sit down. Should I do that 2 more times? Yeah? I know, it's tough. Oh, hang on. Unplugged myself. Oh, right, let's go. Hip walk to the front third of the chair. Rise up. So you know what to do now. Now remember, it's never perfect. Do what you feel good at. This is all about challenging. Left leg now. My left leg's going to lunge. Going to grab that chair, wrist bone loading. Wiggle jiggle back leg. So I've got space. I am lowering that back knee towards the ground. I might even put my knee on the ground. I'm feeling cheeky today. Then I step together. I rise up, pumping my heels. There you go. I've got lovely bum shots of quite a few of you there. Well done, team. I'm turning. I'm feeling breathless. Feeling the chair, bum down. Lush. Last time. Got it? Last time. Hip walk forward. You guys are rock stars. You really are. Rising. Pumping heels. The law. Walking away. Right leg leads. Hello, chair. Back knee, wiggle jiggles back. This time I'm going to see if my knee can actually touch the floor. Oh, I surprised myself then. And I rise. You don't have to go all the way. Find the thing that works for you. Surprise yourself. Well done. Then I'm ready to step forward. Rise up. Turn around when I'm ready. Don't forget, rise up and stand tall. Then sit down. Then catch your breath and go, ooh, I like that. Well done. So, catch your breath. Grab a drink of water for a second, because that. Sorry. Oh, and I haven't even got a glass of water, and my voice is killing me. Right. Oh, hang on. Keep going. You just rest for a second.
Say hello to Trudy.
Right. What did you say, Pat?
So can we say hello to Trudy? She's back after a while. Oh, hi, Trudy.
Hi, Trudy. Okay, right, are we good? Okay, you caught your breath. You sat in your chair, but let's have a look at self-supporting spine. So I need you to bring your backs away from the back of the chair for me. Okay, and once we've got that, let's work the arms. Soz. Arms out nice and wide. Here's the thing. To help you, I want you to pump your heels if you can. So whilst your arms are here, have a little bit of lower limb action at the same time. Okay? Let's circle the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, Violet. 4, 3, 2, and reverse. Go. 8, 7, 6. Well done, Judy. 3, 2, well done. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, right. So we're going to press back, squeeze your shoulders. Back, 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 back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. So bring your arms and just give yourself a bit of a hug. Got it? Well done. Okay, so I'm just going to introduce a new move. Right, 90 degree at the elbow. So the arm is going to go up, over, down, and in. Got it? So one arm at a time. So nice and wedged in at your ribs. Up, up, boom, boom. Switch sides. So the elbow and the wrist are the same height. Hand forward, hand downwards, bring it in. Okay, let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Relax your shoulders. Okay. So we've just done that movement one side at a time. Now we're going to see if it feels different, okay? Both arms together. We go up, up, down and in. So to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here. What am I? Pea on a fork? No? Didn't get that joke? I'm a pea on a fork. Ready? Like pea on a fork. Stop talking. It's like I've got no one to talk to today. You're all looking at me and saying, she's lost the plot. Why? This is rotator cuff movement. What is rotator cuff? So the whole of the joint of the shoulder is all connected and it floats. It's kind of weird. It's the worst thing to go wrong. It gives us load of jip. We always have shoulder problems, particularly as we get older. Lovely. And this is just about some shoulder mobility. Well done. Good job. Okay, so with that said, I want you to take your feet nice and wide for me. Okay, your left hand on the inside of the left knee. Right hand touches the palm and then it opens, lovely, and then closes. So a dynamic move, a little bit of Tai Chi here. So we open, lovely, and then we close. Good. So there's a stretch. So I'm looking at my fingertips and then the traveling arm, I'm following that too. So this then taps into our nervous system. So why is that important? We're stretching and breathing and relaxing. Well done. And release. Switch sides. So your right hand is on the inside of the right knee. Left fingers touch, right fingers. Then we open up and close down. Open up and close down. Well done. Lovely. Just go with this. Again, this is about your mobility around your shoulder joint. Lovely. Now you know what it's like when the cat's away. Pat's not around, all right? When we're ready, release. So we're going to do some moving Tai Chi. Up on your feet is an option. That's what I'd like you to do. I know what she's doing. She's trying to watch, like pretend that Pat's, she can't control me. There you go. Right, watch. Diagonal step together. Diagonal step together. Heel, roll through foot, toe, and then we're going to go back. Heel, toe, heel, toe. So the idea here, I'm just shifting weight. And I want you to relax the arms, okay? So you know, like 4 steps essentially. We're coming forward and then we're coming backwards. Now, dance while no one's watching, right? I don't mind what you do with your arms. So what you'll find is your arms will start to flow. As we get comfortable with the movement, all I care about, it's not in this movement, is how you're breathing. Breathe in. For me, I feel like I'm on a moon landing, or actually try not to wake the puppy. Well done. So no words, just move, just float. Just let your arms make lovely circles. Relax. It's your dance. If you don't want to use your arms, you don't, but just quietly move forward and quietly move backwards. Lovely. So this is all balance work. It's great for your shoulders, great for your center of your body. Well done. Okay, stand nice and wide. Good job. Okay, rock your hips side to side. Okay, float your arms up and then a roll through the wrist twice, thrice down. Roll the arms up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. I'm just turning on my side. Breath in. 1, 2, 3. Breath in. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. 1. Now here's a change of the hands. Hands, fingertips touch as if we're just scooping up, pressing to me and pressing away down. Good, 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 good. So scoop up, press away and down. Good, 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 good. Let's do it again. Exhale, push away and down. Breath in. Breath out, down. Last time. Breath in, exhale, and then release. Okay, we're going to do some relaxation. So when you're ready, find your chair. Okay. So the important part of every session is the relaxation, okay? Today I'd like to go on a little journey with you. So the first thing I need you to do is to close your eyes. If you don't want to, what I'd suggest is that you just look down towards sort of like your eye gaze, just let it relax. So your eye gaze is just drifting downwards, so you're not feeling stressed. There's nothing to see. Then I want you to relax your shoulders. And if you can, leave your hands palm up on your lap. It's not for everyone, but it's kind of a nice way to relax your shoulders. Sit back in your chair. So when we're in this position, you feel safe, feet nice and wide. Relax your chin towards your chest. And now we breathe. So think about your breath coming into the nostrils and hear it coming down into the lungs and then out. It's important to start with that breathing. I'd like to take you on a little journey today. You're in a beautiful garden, like, you know, a Victorian garden, safe. It's autumn, so there's crunchy leaves around. We're just turning autumn. It's still warm outside, there's still sunshine, but it's not horribly hot, it's just good temperature. You've got a cardi on. And you're with family, maybe whoever you want to be with. And there's like this Victorian wall garden with a beautiful gate. You're going to go through that gate where you see bushes and trees and shrubs, late summer flowers. You can hear your feet on the gravel crunching as you take your steps. It smells gorgeous, and there's also a faint smell of wood fires, bonfires. You pass the apple trees. At the far corner of this beautiful wall garden is another gate. And we're going to travel through that, which leads us down onto a little river. And remember, you're with whoever you want to be, and we're perfectly safe. There's a boat waiting for us. The stream is just slow enough that we can just climb on board and let this boat take us on a gentle meander. As we start to drift away from the bank, we become conscious of beautiful trees. You can smell the pine, smell the eucalyptus. You can hear the rippling of the water and the trickling of water. There's a gentle and cool breeze on your face. You feel comfortable. You've been down this stream before. You know it circles back. You know this journey. Take in the blue sky and the sunbeams that push through the leaves of the trees. There's like a redness around and autumn leaves falling. You watch a few leaves land on the water in front of you, like mini boats floating. You feel good. Taking it all in. Just seeing the world from a different perspective. Looking in on you and your life. You come to a crossroads in the stream. And you know that both ways will circle back. And you let the stream pull you back. Keep following your route where you feel relaxed. Sat on the boat, feeling content, enjoying the scenery. And when you arrive back at your starting point, because we weren't there long, just enough time to take in the scenery, like we've had a day out, and to head back through the gates, through the beautiful kept garden, enjoying it all, taking it all in. And when you're ready, you go through the last gate. And you take with you some memories of your day out. The stream, the leaves, the breeze, how you feel. When you're ready, I need you to take a long breath in and a bigger breath out. Big breath in. Exhale. Some movement to your fingers and to your toes. Maybe a little stretch. As if you're waking up from a big fat sleep. Now watch. Bring your hands together, your little fingers and your thumbs. Okay. Take a breath in and send your hands high. Push your fingertips together and then come back. So this is like you've created a bud. Okay, this time you're going to open the petals or the chalice and you're going to open up, take a breath in. Bring your fingertips together and bring it into your center. You're going to do this one more time. Breath in and open. Fingertips together. Bring it all into your center. Now bring your hands together and just squeeze all the energy out of your hands. And then give yourselves a lovely, lovely round of applause. Well done. How'd you feel? Feel okay? Thumbs up? Okay, well done. So that's us. That's our session. Move More Reimagined. I'm Helen Tite. You can always contact us on email, info@iCareandMove.com, or you could give us a call. I know we get loads of messages from you, so thank you, because it's really good for us to know how you're finding the program, and we love to hear your stories. So stay